You should not be spending any money repairing one of these three boilers in 2023. If you have an Ideal Isar, Icos or Istor boiler, you should carefully consider before you spend any money repairing one of these boilers. Ideal first introduced these boilers to the UK market in 2002. It was a popular choice for homeowners and installers due to its compact size and efficiency. They were available as a regular boiler called the Icos, a combi boiler called the Isar, and a combi store boiler called the Istor. However, before the end of the decade, Ideal boilers discontinued the production of the range due to reliability issues, the Istor probably being the least reliable in the whole range. In 2002, the company introduced a new range of boilers such as the Logic and Vogue, which are still popular choices for homeowners today. That means if you have an Ideal Icos, Istor and Isar boiler in your home today, you have done well. Your boiler will be well over 10 years old and you should carefully consider spending any money on repairing any of these. A major issue that we found as gas engineers was that the heat exchanger would accumulate with something called lava, grey round deposits at the sump of the boiler. These particles would quickly block up the condensate trap and cause condensate to back up into the boiler. Customers would often call in and report a washing machine sound, a gurgling, a swooshing sound followed by the FL code, only for the issue to be repeated after a reset. To make matters worse, the condensate discharge is acidic and affects the aluminium heat exchanger more than other heat exchangers, and it's not uncommon for the boiler to start leaking as the acidic condensate eats through the heat exchanger. Over the years, we have also come across many of these where the heat exchanger was leaking at the top and not the bottom. And judged by the number of videos on YouTube showing this, it's fair to say that it's not only us that came across this regularly. My own video, originally posted in 2013, has had almost 30,000 views, and it was never even meant to be shared with the world, but rather with a remote homeowner on a rental property. The file was just too large to share via email or WhatsApp at the time. This was not the only issue over the years, a weak heat exchanger. We have also replaced countless PC board control panels, electrodes, fans, wiring harnesses, spark generators, and every conceivable part on these boilers. In many cases, the homeowners were to blame, as they did not have the boiler regularly serviced. These boilers in particularly need thorough servicing on an annual basis to avoid the condensate discharge system blocking up and condensate backing up into the boiler. In a recent Icos replacement, which we inspected, we found large amounts of deposits, which, as I said, some call lava, at the base of the heat exchanger, as you can see in the video here. The boiler was supposedly serviced every year. Needless to say, either the engineer did not do his job well, or the services were never carried out. The deposits corroded the heat exchanger, and with the heat exchanger on the brink of springing a leak, a brand new boiler was fitted by our team. If you still have one of these boilers in your home, I recommend that you invite over your local trusted gas-safe engineer to complete a full annual service of your boiler. Your gas engineer will test and check your boiler and open parts of the boiler and be able to show you any areas of concern, rust or corrosion that may or may not be present. Should you find that your boiler is not working as it should, or there are issues of concern, I recommend that you put in place a budget to upgrade and replace the boiler now. These boilers were not the best when they came out in the first place, and they certainly ain't any better now. You will be much better off investing in a brand new boiler than repairing one of these. If you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment section and I'll get back to you on that. Thank you for watching.